What's up, guys? Welcome to another episode of Mike Life. Today we're going to be doing a review on a pressure washer. It was sent to me by a company named Wholesun or something like that. What is it? Wholesun. All right, they contacted me, asked me if I wanted to review it. I said, why not? Stats for this, they're saying it's 2.4 GPM. That means gallons per minute. And 3,000 PSI. I don't think so. There's no way. It's brand new in the box. I haven't opened it, but just from those stats, here and that, there's no way this pressure washer is gonna do that. We're gonna unbox it now. I'll show you guys what you get. We'll put it all together, then we'll run it, and we'll even do a test to see the PSI on here to see if it really does 3,000. If I was a betting man, I would think it's probably doing around maybe 1,500, 16 at the most. No way 3,000. All right, so let's check out what comes in the box. All right, we got the box here. Let's open it up. Cut it open. Right off the bat, I see they do have styrofoam on top. Got styrofoam. We're gonna have over here screws and the manual. And we're gonna have another baggie here. This is gonna have an attachment. And then you're gonna have 4 nozzles. Looks like there's gonna be a 0 degree, 15, a 25 and a 40 degree nozzle. We'll check and see on there what the orifice size is. Hopefully it states it on here. They're also gonna have this here. It's basically a soap dispenser. This is not a foam cannon. It's gonna be impossible to get foam out of this. This is just you put your soap mixture in there and spray it on the car. But yeah, I suggest getting a foam cannon, not to use something like this if you're gonna use it to wash your car. Now, if you're gonna use it to clean your driveway, when you wanna put something like some kind of all-purpose cleaner or some kind of degreaser or something, then yeah, throw it in there and spray it like on your driveway or on your home, whatever you're doing. But for a car, nah, I don't recommend this. And there's the unit inside the box. I'm gonna grab it from the handle here. Oh, it just pulls out. So we got over here, this is the hose. That's a very short hose that's on there. And then we have another bracket here. And then we got a brush. Look at this, huh? Comes with the brush that I guess attaches to the gun itself. And so yeah, and I'm pretty sure there's got to be openings inside here for the soap to come out or the water, whatever it is that you're doing. And let's see, let's get this styrofoam out of there. Throw that to the side. Over here is going to be the gun with a lance, and then the unit. Let's pull the unit out. And there's the unit. This one here is a green version. I think they got different colored versions from this company on Amazon. On the back is going to be your cord. Right there it is. Got a couple of plastic wheels on there. It's got the GFI thingy going on here. And cord itself, I think, if I'm not mistaken, it's anywhere between 30 to 35 feet. On the back here, you're gonna have your water inlet. So this is where you get the garden hose attachment's gonna go here. And then on the front is gonna be for the pressure washer hose. And here's the gun that comes with the kit. Feels very cheap gun. And this here is some sort of quick connect. That's where the pressure washer hose is gonna get connected into. Then you do have a 1/4 inch quick connect here for your nozzles. And this here is gonna go like that. And there's a way that it interlocks. You're just gonna give it a twist in, and then you're gonna give it a turn. There we go. Now it's locked in place. All right, now we're gonna grab the hose reel attachment thingy. All plastic on this. Everything is plastic. And right over here and here, that's where it's gonna slide into here and here. Let's see if we could get it in on the first shot. And I think I bypassed it. There we go. And it should. Does it clip in place? Turn it around. No, it doesn't clip in place, but now I just remembered. They do provide you with screws. And if I'm not mistaken, right here and right there, you're gonna see the openings. You're gonna screw this together. So I grabbed 2 of the Phillips head screws that they provide. I think altogether, if I'm not mistaken, it was 8 screws. So I'm just gonna grab 2. Screw that in and make sure not to over tighten it because you don't want it to strip on you. This is all plastic into plastic. So now we're doing the second screw, almost there. Don't over tighten it, Mike. There we go, perfect. Then they give you this piece here. And again, you're gonna see 1, 2, 3, 4. If you look here, 1, 2, 3, 4, you got 4 openings there. So obviously 4 more screws. And this piece, the way it's shaped, should go in like this. So just pops in there. We're gonna use the 4 screws here to tighten this all in. And this here is gonna be most likely for your power cord. You wrap your power cord on this. And then over here, you're gonna have 2 slots on both sides. And that's probably like storage, putting your brush inside there or your gun. And most likely there's gonna be a spot somewhere for this to attach. We'll figure it all out. All 4 screws are in place now. They're gonna give you altogether 6 screws, 2 longer ones, which are gonna go for, where was it? For this piece here, the 2 longer screws. And then the 4 shorter screws are for here. So this is all tightened down. Like I said, that's for your power cord. Gets locked in over here. Now, on the front of the unit, you're gonna see here, this is your pressure washer hose connection. So this is gonna come up right there, go inside into here, and then this piece is where it's gonna connect to your pressure gun. So now I'm gonna grab the connection here, put that in, screw this down. Connection here, I had checked earlier if it was compatible with other pressure washer hoses. I tried M22x14 and the threading didn't seem right on it, so I'm not sure if it'll work. So that's done. And we said here, this is gonna be our water inlet. We have our brush, that could go there. Right here is gonna be the hose connection, and it's something like a quick connect. So you're gonna put it in, you're gonna see when I press it, see the metal pieces, they expand. So you could just, like that, and it just snips right into place. Now, because of the way this is all set up, you're basically stuck with using this gun here. And on the unit, they have this little card here, and you can see all the different colors that it comes in. So I've unwound the hose here. The hose is a 20-foot hose, and this is, yeah, you gotta be careful because this is a very cheap hose. It will kink easily. So we're just gonna grab it from here. I'm gonna come around the table so I can demonstrate. And wind it up. And remember, this is very light, so by you doing this, it's winding it up. It's gonna be a little tricky. It's gonna always wanna tip over on you with this style. There we go. Starting to go in now. And you gotta, like I said, be careful of the kinks. Yeah, it's not pliable at all, this hose. Maybe I should face it towards me. Maybe make it a little bit simpler that way. Oh, the hose is cheap, man, damn. It's under my shirt. The hose tried lifting up my shirt. The hose, baby, the hose. Tried lifting my shirt up. There it goes again, trying to lift my shirt. Yeah, I'm telling you, this pressure washer hose really sucks. Yeah, it's bad. So what we're gonna do now is we're gonna test this out. We're gonna see how it performs, see how it works. So let's go do that. Got the pressure washer all set up. This is the way it's gonna go. Your little soap dispenser goes here. Your cord wraps around here. Your brush sits in here. On the other side, you're gonna have this attachment that I didn't show you guys before. Plugs into here, sits like that, and your lance goes right inside here. So I have a quick connect already set up for the hose, for the water to go in there. So let's turn that on. Before we turn it on, let's put this together. Goes in, snaps into place. That snaps in. Turn the water on. Water's on. And then what I'm gonna do here is, because I haven't tried this out yet, used it, I'm gonna take off this piece and make sure to run it just to get all the air out. If there's any kind of debris or metal, it'll shoot out of there when it's a first time use. All right, that's good right about there. Plug that in. I am using the 25-degree nozzle. It doesn't matter, you can use any of the nozzles, it'll be the same thing. They got the same size orifice. And what was that bang sound? Steve, what'd you do? Oh, Steve, concentrate here. Okay, let's turn this on. There you go, pressurized. Get some of that out. Turn it on. There we go. I'm trying to do a little cleaning action here. It's not that powerful. There's no way that's 3,000 PSI. That's impossible. We'll do over here. You can see there's a dark spot here. It takes it off, but that's not 3,000 PSI. That's impossible. Another thing is, if this was 3,000 PSI, I wouldn't be able to do this. That does not hurt me or nothing. So anyway, it's been confirmed that the PSI that this has right now with their nozzles on there comes out to around 900 PSI. That's for doing this kind of stuff here, not too good, but it is good for washing cars. Right, so you'll be able to wash your car with a 900 PSI, but the amount of water, the flow that this does is 1.2 GPM. That's what it actually does. 2.4 GPM that they advertise is without a nozzle here, if I'm not mistaken, by taking this off, which is pointless. Yeah, it's not 2.4 GPM. This is basically a 900 PSI, 1.2 GPM pressure washer. Now, if you decide you want to use the little soap dispenser thingy, if I'm not mistaken, it just pops right out like that. And what you do is you would disconnect this part here and stick that in there. I'm not going to do it now. We're under pressure. I'm not going to use this. Is kind of, for me, pointless. But for someone who does get this off of Amazon, for example, they can put the little soap inside there. You attach it here. Obviously, this would come out. Make sure it's not pressurized. And you do your soap dispensing on your vehicle. So Mike, what are your final thoughts on this pressure washer here? I think it's overpriced. I think 160 for this is a little bit too high. Obviously, it did get sent to me for free from Wholesun, but you're gonna have to be honest about it. You could go and get yourself a Ryobi pressure washer from Home Depot. Small Ryobi ones that does the same, actually does better in pressure than this one. This one, 900 PSI, compared to if you get the Ryobi, you're gonna get around maybe, I think it's like 1600 PSI from that, 1.2 GPM. This one does 1.2 GPM, not the advertised 2.4. Even when you do put the nozzles, change the nozzles on there, you're still not gonna get it. It's basically, it's what you get, that's what it's gonna produce, which is 900 PSI, 1.2 GPM. Another thing about it is that I don't like is that I cannot use my own pressure washer hose or gun. Well, technically you can. You'd have to find a whole bunch of different attachments. I tried an M2214 and an M2215, couldn't thread it on there. So you're gonna have to get different types of adapters to be able to fit it. It's possible, you could do it. You guys could check out a YouTube channel called Cars for Kiev. I'll have a link in the description where he does a video on this. He had to use a bunch of attachments on there. And you could also see he did a pressure test on this where it did 900, I think it was, or 950 PSI, and the GPMs on here 1.2 for this. But for an Amazon product that's 160 bucks, I think it's a little bit on the higher end side. Like I said, go with the Ryobi. But if you do have something like this, or if you really want this and you don't want the Ryobi, this is gonna be good for you to clean your car if you want to, or for light dirt stains and stuff that are on your driveway. But if you need something with more power, you can accomplish it with this. All right, so there you go. Thank you, Wholesun. There you go, there's the name of it, Wholesun, for sending me this for review. I'll have a link in the description if anyone is interested in this. I have links down below for the Wholesun pressure washer. Thanks for watching, everyone. Have a great day.